Hey you all, and welcome back to the region of Silverbrook. We are going to be finishing up, hopefully, these two towns today. And I don't want to go into exactly what we're going to be doing, because that's just going to take too much time. I'm just going to explain as we start building. So, first things first, I want to get a little bit of a graveyard down here for our people. So let's go, what is a Sith Tower? Oh, it's a guard tower. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm getting distracted already. Okay, so let's grab a... Let's see... Let's throw a crypt out the back here of the church. Could be cool. And then we can go ahead and grab a small village cemetery, which will hopefully look nice, just like so. An 8x9, like that. Alright, we're just going to use some logs and put up a fence there. We'll use this courtyard kind of area, and we'll probably put some fences once we see how this looks. And even back here, we'll probably do a few new little shacks. There is still a lack of homes in this area, so I want to try and kind of get that sorted before anything else here. Alright, and that'll give hopefully enough people to live. We'll hopefully have enough homes too to start using these other resource gathering areas, you know, like we have a lumberyard, so that's good. In fact, let's lower this by, I think, 1. And I don't think we need quite that much of this lumber resource, at least not yet. We don't have a massive stockpile area, so we'll cut back on that. We have some pottery, which will be interesting to get, but we don't have any clay just yet either. We're approaching our materials limit, and until I build a town hall, I won't know exactly what materials we have a lot of extra of. And also, we kind of can't sell anything until... Oh, wait. Look at this. We have our trader. Our trader is built. So, this is seed trader, and this is livestock trader. So, this is important stuff, because I want to get rid of these nasty, disgusting pumpkins as soon as possible. Alright, so, trade. Inventory. What can we get rid of that we have a lot of? I really don't know what we have a lot of, to be honest. But we're gonna need 2 traders eventually, because both of these buildings will need constructed. We're a little low on stone, we're a little low on timber, so we're gonna constantly play at 5 times normal speed here. Let's use some of our laborers to assist with gathering some resources, you know, the nice stone and woodland areas kind of around here. Let's see if there's any bits of stone that we can easily walk to as well. There we go. Times 10 normal speed. Look at all people go. They're always so busy going in between these 2 towns. Quite a vibrant little economy we have going here. It doesn't help, I'm sure, that if we check the pathing of the mines, you can see we have people coming from across the bridge still to work. Let's see, even that place. Yeah, we have a lot of migrant workers still, and that's a problem. That lowers your efficiency quite a lot. So hopefully we can kind of address that a bit. We need to raise the food cap, it seems. We're close to that 10,000, so let's raise it to 20,000 for now. Check our storage. We have these little lean-tos to store some of our resources in. Let's check this barn back here, see how full it is. 64%. This barn, 38%. The trader here, 51% full. And if we head back over this direction, this trader is 57% full. So we have a good supply and rotation of materials. We're just a little short on some key resources. You can see some people are a little cold here this winter, but that's okay. We're just starting off. Reserve of stone is low. Yes, pretty normal at this stage. Pretty normal. We're using a lot of our stone and other building materials. Look at this little pier. I'm glad I divided this into 2 buildings, not only because this is going to specifically get us livestock, and not only because this will specifically get us seed. It combined makes a nice, small, quaint little harbor that doesn't take up too much room and can kind of match the fishing dock on the other side without too much of a footprint. And I don't think I'm gonna do a crazy amount of dock work here. I don't think it's really necessary. Maybe just a little bit on just left to the right of each bridge. Just to kind of widen it, and then from there we'll just leave the natural shoreline. New homes going up. Food supply still going up, even in late winter. That's good. That makes me happy. Good food supplies make me happy because that means I can grow the town. If I can grow the town, that means we are making progress. So you can see this town it's very limited in size, right? So there's this huge cliff range along here. And that's a bit of an issue in terms of trying to get enough homes for everyone. But we'll see. Hopefully it'll be enough. Check this out. This is the quaint little graveyard that we made here for the chapel. So what I'll do is slow down speed a little bit, and we will start grabbing some fence work here. What do the city walls look like, by the way? City bridge wall, corner wall, city wall end, city wall storage. Yeah, man. You know, that's one thing that we did not build at all. City wall cannons? City wall shields. Wow. That is not something we built at all on the last playthrough. Is any sort of major city wall like element. Alright, let's grab this. We're going to run a new fence. Just a nice field stone fence, you know, something rustic and small along the road here. And that'll hopefully look nice. I'm just gonna leave it open, I think, in front of the little chapel that we have built here. And in fact, we'll cut this plaza a little short as well. There we go. Just so it doesn't have a too big of a footprint through there. Let's get a little bit of pathing. Just kind of to cut through that area. Alright. That's good. We have 6 miners in each of these. Or, no, 5. So 10 diggers in total. Our blacksmith is doing well for itself. I'm still a little concerned. Nah, I'm going to have to keep these miner row homes, I think. We just need the room. Let's check the pathing a little bit. You can see we have a couple commuters still. Not ideal, not ideal. Still need a lot more housing in this area. A lot more. What is that? Oh, is that what the construction looks like for Fieldstone Long? Okay, bye. What was that box? What is in that box? What did he have? I don't know. So we have our first little trader here. Let's just see what he's selling. Cotton seeds. Nothing we really care about. So, you know, I'm fine with not having anything in the trading post yet. I'm gonna pop down one builder here. As we let, let's see, what's our school looking like? Let's check out our school, because I am a little worried. Okay, that we're near cap, and we're getting there. If we have a sudden shortage of workers, we can, you know, shut the school down for a second or so, and we'll get instantly 15 laborers. That's kind of like a shock to the economy. Can be a little strenuous to do such a thing, though. So that's a last-ditch effort kind of plan. Food, hovering around 8,000, that's fine. Totally fine. So we have stone coming out here. Now, are they using these crates, or do they need a proper stockpile? I think we need to give them a proper stockpile. So, let's grab something. Oh boy. So this is stone. Stone. And then we'll grab some iron stockpile to run along here a bit. There we go. I'm just worried that they're having to run a long ways to drop off their goods. So I'd rather have them a short walk here, and then the traders kind of go about and bring the resources everywhere else, or laborers, or what have you, you know? I think that's a good thing to do. We have a lot of fence work to try and work on this episode. Try and make this town look a little bit more well kept. Not that, you know, it can't look a little shanty, but I would definitely prefer some proper plots for land. Let us look at some ghost image items, because I want to work on this upper area too. There we go. So we're gonna get that wooden covering all the way through there. And then let's see if there's any of that dock work that we could possibly use for that too. Looks like a lot of the dock pieces are probably not going to be good for this. But I can set up a like little shanty fence a bit here. And that'll be cool. Let's see. Can I do these anywhere? Nah. Nah. Let's look at the merchant post. We have another boat here. Nope. Dismiss that. Dismiss you. We're fine. So long, little boats of goods. Sail on. Sail on. All right. This town is looking good. Reserve stone still low. Man, we are using a lot of that stone. Kind of basically, as soon as we get it, it's gone. A little bit of an issue, I would say. Just be it. So this is our mayor's home in this town. The problem is we don't have a proper town hall, so still can't really see kind of our yearly what's going on, you know. We got a little road up here. Little wooden fences, looking nice. All right, we're gonna have to make a judgment call. We need an influx of laborers, so we're gonna quickly do bop bop. All right, there we go. That's a big boon to our laborer population, and that might shift some people around in these homes, and hopefully give us a good supply of workers. We'll also go ahead and just try and get as much raw resources as possible out here in the wilderness while we have a lot of them. just start clear cutting some of the forest. Not that, you know, we really want to remove the forest, but it's more or less just so we can get that influx of material, so we can try and set even again. We need to get a new wood chopper up here, I think. Let me find that. I think it's in production. Yeah. We'll just get a tiny one out here. Actually, no. Look, I think we built one already. We were well prepared. Good. I was looking forward to that one. All right, so that's taken care of. And boy, dismal weather in this region of the save, I would say. Actually, is there a way to hide the weather? Let's see. Show weather effects. Apply. Okay. Cool. Not that I don't care about the weather, but I don't think it makes good YouTube videos. It's too dismal, it's too gray, you guys can't see what's going on, and I can't even really see what's going on half the time. Alright, late autumn, harvest season is happening. We're over 10,000 food, so we're still gaining food. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's go ahead and get our 5 clay workers here. Alright, we'll get 1 kiln worker. And 1 pottery person. There we go. Let's take a look at our docks, since we have a little bit of downtime. Let's see, is there a lower dock? There is. Good. Basically just wanted to grab a little bit of a fence kind of thing here. Where is it? Yeah, this goes into the water, so. Alright, and then we'll just put some crates along here just to make this look a little bit more used. So let's go to Ghost Images, our best friend. There we go. And actually, let's see, where'd that variant go that I just saw? We'll get some, like, sacks of stuff on the docks, even like up here as well. There we go. Alright, so all of these production areas is good to go. Good to go. Alright. Now, I think we need a little bit of a better, proper barn out here. So let's see if there's anything that we could possibly do. Let's see, there's some cellars that we could probably just kind of cram into some of our farm homes. That could be nice. There's fuel cellars, material cellars. So let's grab like material. Food, you know, just some standard sellers on these things. That's going to increase our storage without really having to do much, which is kind of what I'm hoping for at this point. Boy, look at that that crypt there. That looks pretty good. Just throw this out back. There we go. Maybe a dry goods cellar somewhere, right? A luxury cellar. There we This I wanted to be a big storage yard for like materials and resources, so we're gonna go ahead and do that basically ASAP, and get a little bit of a fence, sturdy stone walls, right? Something a little bit more industrial than what we currently have. I think we did this the last save as well, is used these stone walls around the kiln area. Pretty funny how you kind of just end up reusing the same pieces without really meaning to be honest. Alright, so you can see this is going to need a ghost image here, so we'll grab that sturdy stone wall ghost image. So we can put that right up into the building. Just like that. How's our stone supply? We have a decent stone supply. Let me scroll up a little bit. We're going to increase our total tool count to 100. We're going to go ahead and stone limit is going to be 600. Going forward. There we go. How many mines are we getting here? We're getting about 67 stone a year. Not a crazy amount. Not that good. Let's check. Our homes are built, it seems. We might need to add more. Okay, so they're commuting. They're not commuting. These guys are. These guys aren't. Nope. Nope. Okay, so we still have a few commuters. Not a whole lot left, which is basically perfect. That's what we're looking for. So we have a few. So one person here. And I think I saw one. There we go. Two people here. So while we can, let's go ahead and just clear all these trees again so I can kind of see the proper spacing of it all. This merchant, plum seed, dismiss. I'm worried that I won't get, I'll have to start cramming some buildings in this area here. Do a little bit of overcrowding. That's something I wanted to do. Let's mix the building type up for this one. I'll do a log cabin. This one will set back. Basically as far as possible, so we can get a little bit of a path. I want to try and get some separation from roads, but you know, when you're working in these high dense areas, it's pretty hard. Some pigs, that would have been nice, but we're not going to do any animal farming just yet. These are going to be farm fields. We might be able to squeeze in an animal farm or two, like maybe two here, and then maybe one on this plateau, and then that'll be kind of the countryside. I think that'll look good. So I need to build a bunch of fence work along these farms, so let's go ahead and start that a bit, at least laying them out, and also check on our stone walls back here. Yeah, the foundation is pretty good. So we'll do that. This corner here, build our stockpiles. These ones I think we could probably get away with just doing materials. Do something like that, and then see if we can't squeeze in A little bit of an awning over it. Can't place this other side until that storage is kind of there. So we'll have to hold off. We'll probably put some crates too. What's our log limit? 1,000? You know, let's raise this to 2,000. Not like we're close to the limit, but no, that's 200. 2,000, please. Thank you. Food 8,100. You can see our food is starting to level off, which is a little bit concerning that it is, but that's okay. Looking good. Look at how green this place is. There's just too much green for an area like this, I think. And it's really the foresters' huts. They're overlapping. They're getting a lot of planting done here. So what I might do, no, I was going to say disable replanting, but then they don't really have enough to cut down. Though really, I could disable plant on one and just have it cut, because they do overlap a little bit. That might help. Man, look, it's just the sound of industry coming from this town. All the little smoke plumes coming up from the chimneys, staying warm. What's our limit on firewood? Currently 400. We'll bump that up to 1,000 now. I think that'll be good. Storage in barns and things could be better. Could be better. Could be better. Let's get some wooden fences out here in the farmlands. Do something like that. We'll leave this open. I think these two fields completely open. And I think I'll just enclose the rest of it. This is gonna need a little bit of a ghost block section, but that's doable. Corners in. I already placed those. And then you know what? Just so there's some separation between the two fields, we'll put a path through there. In winter, it's really easy to lay out fences. You can see that line going there. In fact, I almost prefer winter for fence work here. Get a ghost fence just through this section. There. Then I guess we'll run a fence this way, connect it to here. This can be a little empty. Maybe let some trees regrow there. That'd be fine. You can see where a lot of our lumber is going to. These fences are a little expensive, like, you know, 10 logs here, 10 logs there. But if you put down as many as I do, then yeah, it's just gonna start adding up. A lot. A lot. Do we not have enough wood stockpiles? You know, I get the feeling we do not. Let's see. Is there any type of building that I can do for wood? Nope, looks like we just need to build a few actual new wooden stockpiles here. So we'll put a 3x5 out here. We'll do the same awning technique that we're going to do over in this area now that it's been cleared. And look, the roof is there. So let's go ahead and do that. It's going to look good. Oh wait, this is only 4 wide, isn't it? Alright. Find the right length. Now, they're always going to overlap a little bit on the top. There's not much you can really do about that in these. They're not really designed to be used together. They're more designed to be like, for example, if we wanted this, if this wasn't a church and if this wouldn't look weird, like we could do this, right? It's more designed to be just put up against a building. It's more of a lean-to type of thing. Put a tiny shack, upgrade these shacks. Any other shacks needing upgraded? Doesn't look like it. Oh wait, this one. There we go. Times 10 normal speed. Our best friend. We're already back up to 12 students. I mean, that's the power of just population growth. Sorghum seeds. Nope, I'm not interested in that. You may leave. Off you go. Off you go. Alright, and what I can do here, right, I kind of screwed this up. I didn't think about this road and how it's going to connect to a fence over here and the barn and things, but that's okay. Because there's an option for this. Boy, is there an option for this. I think it is simply... I just need to find where we want it. There we go. Alright, and then use the real fence. Just a 1, I guess, is all that we can fit. So they'll probably clip through the other side. You know, it's something that I like to avoid when possible. That's why we use a combination of the goats fencing and the real ones. But, you know, this is fine. You can only do so much. New season, spring. Spring is here. So we're gonna replant. What kind of animals do you have for us today? Horses, be gone. Really, if we didn't have this farm field, we'd be better off in terms of town, right? Because I could potentially run another little road up here, like a little L shape. And just get another medium-sized home, you know, one of these stone ones, maybe even one of the log cabins, but we're kind of stripped for room already. Yeah, this is looking a little industrial. I like that. Now I know I do have the ability to paint a whole bunch of roads and different road types, and currently I've been using a lot of dirt. I'm sure that's probably going to bug a lot of you. Bugs me a little bit, don't get me wrong, but I think last time the reason the save became very unstable and laggy was the images that we used. So I'm trying to hold back on doing that this time. Alright, let's get some decorative crates. Actually, no, some wagons, some large wagons. Let's do that. And then some decorative crates. This we need to decorate with flower beds and stuff, but we don't have the gardening shed yet. Boy, look at those pumpkins go. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these early. 97% I think is perfect. If it's above 90%, generally I will click on it just to make sure they do get harvested, because the game, you know, the AI is still a little dumb. You know, sometimes they're just like, nah, we're not gonna harvest this season. Like this guy, 97%, can't do anything with it. Pumpkin seeds. I should burn that boat. Should burn it. Alright. Tell you what. We're coming into an end of this episode. I know I wanted to get done with this, but seems like it's taking a bit longer than I thought to detail this out. But I'll do this off camera a little bit, so that next episode we can kind of move on into another town specifically. Again, let me know in the comments down below what the next town should be specifically. Also, if you guys are enjoying the content, feel free to subscribe for more creative goodness such as this. Hit that like button, and I will see you all in the next episode.